You're not happy without struggle, guys. If you were born and the government didn't hate you and you had endless money coming out your ass and you had to never earn to have anything, I guarantee you'd be miserable. The worst experience a man can possibly have is to be born with everything and not have to work for anything, because there's no light without dark. Being rich is only fun if you can talk about the times you were poor. Otherwise, it's shit. That's why all the people who are born into these banking dynasties are so miserable and try and inflict their misery upon you because they're sad inside and they hate humanity because they hate themselves. If they were from the streets and got to the top, they wouldn't hate humanity, they'd love humanity. But these people hate themselves deeply, so they hate you by extension. But a struggle allows you as a man to generate positive organs from the air. You can stand there and attack your enemy and instantly feel happy. I don't believe in faking it before you make it. There is nothing fake about belief. You have to wait for the rest of the world to catch up with what you already know. You have to see through time, act accordingly, and prepare to told you so that eternally upsets doubters. Now, when I say this, I do not mean a bunch of clowns and you see them now, pretending they're a G when they're not. People without achievements pretending they're important when they're not. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you must believe all of the things you want to have are going to happen. You must see through time with a plan in place so you can see it all come true to be the man you want to be. I was not born a kickboxing world champion. I was not born internationally renowned. I was not born with money. I was not born with enough power to grab space-time by the throat. But I developed them all. And I decided I wanted them, and I saw them. It is impossible, and I have never in my life seen a man who eats right, goes to the gym every day, and trains hard not have a good body. The universe is extremely giving. It will give you anything you want. He imagined himself with a good body. He made a plan to get one. He followed the plan and he got it. I've never seen somebody who works hard, who's in the right networks, who's paying attention, like inside of the real world, to up-to-date information, who is not rich. I've never seen somebody who dedicates himself to the gym and eats right, who is not in fantastic physical condition. It's impossible. You can have anything you want. All you have to do is make a plan and see it. So, there's no such thing as faking it before you make it. No. You see it and you make it come true. You make everybody else accept your version of reality. You see a version of yourself inside of your mind, and when other people do not see it when they look at you, you bend space-time and change your outward projection, your avatar, so others view you exactly the way you see yourself. It is called belief. You must have a vision for who you could be. There is a version of you in the world which is important, which is respected, which is rich, which is capable, which is charismatic and funny and interesting, with big arms and a long Johnson. You're not him yet, but you need to make a plan to become that person. That person exists. You have to make it come true. You can be happy in the middle of the struggle, in the middle of the stress, in the middle of the war. Every day I wake up, $2 million made yesterday, $1 million stolen by a bank. This girl's crying her eyes out because some baby mama posted something on Instagram. Police at the door. But I'm happy the whole time. It doesn't matter. You could shoot me and I'd laugh. You can derive positive organs from the battle, which means what happens is you end up addicted to the struggle because you want the positivity from it. You want the dopamine. And if you're addicted to the struggle and you have any semblance of capability, you then become one of the most important and formidable forces on the face of the planet because all you do is fucking fight. I don't have any fun. Fun isn't fun. Festivals aren't fun, clubs aren't fun, parties aren't fun, sitting around being a jerk off isn't fun. The only thing that's fun is winning all of the time, which means I work all of the time. People say to me, Andrew, you have so much money. Why all you do is work? Because I want to. Because I want to. Because I have to win. We are designed, we have evolved, we're biologically wired to want to win as men. It doesn't matter if it's a fucking coin flip. The power of words is real. I had a very old video before I said, I'm a sayer. Yeah, sayer. I'm a sayer. If I say something, it comes true. Which means I don't need the motivation to do difficult things. I just need to find the energy to say things. But then I have a bond to myself because my word is my bond and my contract is golden where I do them. So if I say I'll do 1,000 push-ups, I'll do 1,000 push-ups. So when I'm sitting there feeling lazy, think I don't want to do 1,000 push-ups, I think, well, if I just say it, then I have to do it. And I always have the energy to say something, so then I do it. So that's why I always train. I say I'm going to train every day, so guess what I do? I train every day because I don't break promises to my fucking self because my word is iron, which means if I've never broken a promise to myself, if everything I've ever said I meant, when I tell the man, if you shoot me, I will exact revenge. That means I'm not allowed to fucking die. My body won't let me. I'll continue to breathe. I'll find the chi deep within my organs so I can come back just to knock on his door, just to make sure his worst nightmare comes true. The power of belief is real. Words and thoughts have power. Use them. They are tools and weapons to aid your ascension to greatness. Let me give you a thought experiment, all the people at home. If I was going to shoot you with a gun, a 9mm, and I'm going to shoot you in the chest, one shot, do you stand a greater chance of surviving if you believe you will not die? You can say one of two sentences before I shoot you. Don't shoot, you'll kill me, or don't shoot, I will exact revenge. Which one of those two sentences makes you more likely to survive the bullet wound? You can fight evil or you can run from evil. The problem is, evil is very, very fast. You are truly disciplined when you have so much belief in the importance of your actions that the rest of the world feels like an unnecessary distraction. Why would I want to have fun when I can work instead? I can be proud of myself for doing what was hard as opposed to entertained by doing what was fun. Proud is larger than fun. People like this are impossible to beat.
And also, let me tell you, people who don't see that are impossible to reason with. There are people who be like, oh, well, that sounds miserable. He just works, doesn't have fun. You don't understand the feeling of making $100 million. You don't understand the feeling of buying items where there's only 30 of them in the world and no one else can have them. You don't understand the feeling of doing things no one else can do. So keep your fucking concerts, keep your festivals.
And you're right. Fun is not as fun as struggle. Fun is not as fun as feeling brave. Fun is not as fun as having a vision and making it come true. Fun is not as fun as victory. And
nothing's as fun as victory.
Nothing's as fun as victory. Please understand that losing hope is fatal. Hope is a requirement for success. My whole life was built on hope. You do not become a 4-time world champion without it. You cannot put yourself through the training required, through the sacrifices and pain, unless you believe and hope that you're going to win, that it's going to pay off in the end. You must believe in yourself. You must believe. You can achieve your dreams, but you need to regain your hope. I am here to show you it is possible. I will be free